Okay, so I just wanted to do a quick video and show you a little bit about the Gospel Library app. This is the app that the church has created to help us in our gospel study. We'll start over on the home screen here. You can scroll up and down and look at different various things here, but on mine, I've moved this verse of the day and quote of the day to the top. I always start my day reading a verse of the day there. You can scroll down, you see there's annotations, tags, notebooks. I'll do another video maybe talking about that a little bit more. But Come Follow Me, which is the church's church-wide curriculum for the year, right here. And that's this year we're doing Doctrine and Covenants. And so we're currently all studying Doctrine and Covenants 10 and 11. And I'll talk more about that in another video. But helpful quick links, Elders Quorum lesson, I'll talk about that as well. And then you can share stuff. You can edit in here and rearrange how stuff is listed on that page. So I've moved verse and quote of the day and study tools towards the top. So yours will probably look a little bit different than mine when you first log in. Well, let's go over to the main library section here. Click on that again. And here we have just all the different resources that the church provides. You can kind of scroll up and down and browse this a little bit. But the main ones that you're going to be using is the scriptures right here. So you've got the Old Testament, New Testament, Book of Mormon, Doctrine and Covenants, Pearl of Great Price, and Study Helps. Those are the ones you're going to be using the most, but you can kind of browse this other stuff and check that out, kind of go explore. But if we go back up, the Study Helps here, you've got Guide to the Scripture, Topical Guide, Bible Dictionary, Index to the Triple, Reference Guide to the Book of Mormon, and Reference Guide to the Holy Bible, and a few other things that, again, you can explore and browse through those, but the main ones is those, Topical Guide and so forth. Go back, and we also have General Conference. This is where twice a year the church leaders give talks and messages for the whole church, and you can browse, all the way back to, I think, 1972 or something like that, but great messages. And then Come Follow Me that I mentioned earlier. This is the curriculum that the entire church studies together on the first and third Sundays. And so then we go over to music. This is where you'll find the hymn book. The main hymn book is right here that we're going to use to sing, like in sacrament meetings and stuff. There's also this other, they've started adding hymns, and it's in this app or tile right there. So that's where the two that you're going to use the most. There's also, all these other things, some other resources you can explore, like topics here. There's a bunch of different topics that you can look at, and it'll give you some guidance and information on those things. So yeah, and then, church history, sharing the gospel, just tons of other stuff that you can browse and explore. But there's this life help stuff that's really good, especially if you're struggling with some things that are making it difficult for you to be baptized, or just life challenges. Real great resources there. So lots of different things in here. You can kind of just go in and explore and find whatever you want. Here's some magazines. The church puts out a magazine every month, and so there again, that includes the conference talks, but a lot of other articles that are really, really good, that can just deepen your faith and help you learn about different gospel subjects, topics, and the church, and so forth. So going back to the main homepage, over here is a tab where you have different screens, so you can quickly go between different screens. Say if you're studying a topic and you want to see, go between, let's say, scriptures. So let's go to the Book of Mormon here, Enos, and click on that. And so if I wanted to be comparing, say a conference talk to this Book of Mormon chapter, this would allow me to quickly go between those screens. But anyway, back over home page here. So I would just encourage you to download this app and start exploring. There's so many things to check out, all these different resources, and they can make a huge difference in your ability to learn the gospel and strengthen your faith in Jesus Christ and your testimony of the restored church of Jesus Christ. These things are wonderful. They've been a great resource for me in my life and deepen my faith and help me to study more effectively. I know that these can be a huge help to you in your study as well.